Hello guys, welcome to my blog. I am in New Delhi. This blog is going to be on Jantar Mantar, which was built by Maharaja Jai Singh, and it is 723 feet. So let's explore it. So guys, let's begin with how to reach Jantar Mantar. So you can see on the screen I have highlighted the main portions. So nearest airport is going to be Indira Gandhi International Airport, and metro station is Patel Chowk, and the railway station is New Delhi railway stations. And Rajiv Chowk is nearest to this Jantar Mantar. And there is a bus stand, you can say Palika Kendra, which is just 2 kilometers away from Jantar Mantar. So it's easy to reach Jantar Mantar. Let's move ahead. So guys, I used Ola to reach the Jantar Mantar because I have to visit the other places such as Bangla Sahib also. So now let's move the entry fee. How much is going to be entry fee? You can see on the screen. This 50 rupees is for Indians and पर पर्सन फॉर इंडियंस एंड 15 रुपये है एक स्टूडेंट के लिए. 200 रुपये लगेगा अगर इफ़ ही इज़ ए फॉरेन टूरिस्ट एंड 100 रुपीज़ इफ़ ही इज़ ए फॉरेन स्टूडेंट एक्चुअली. एंड साइड यू कैन से टाइमिंग दैट इज इट इज़ ओपन फॉर ऑल डेज ऑफ द वीक फ्रॉम 9 to 5 PM एंड द बेस्ट टाइम टू विजिट इज October to March actually. So guys, now let's talk about the Jantar Mantar architecture. You can read about Jantar Mantar on your screen. It consists of the 4 parts guys. The 2 parts are available on the screen, Misra Yantra and the Samrath Yantra, and each part has its own significance. The other 2 parts are Jayaprakash Yantra and Rama Yantra. You can see the details on the screen. So now guys, let's go inside Jantar Mantar and see all the 4 parts. So guys, I am inside Jantar Mantar. The weather is quite hot and I am standing beside Samrath Yantra. So in front of me you can see Misra Yantra. So this is a Samrath Yantra, and all the details of the Samrath Yantra I have given, and you can see that on the screen. And it's quite beautiful actually when you stand beside it. And you can the red color building is Jayaprakash Yantra. We will explore it. So firstly, let's move with the Samrath Yantra. Let's explore the whole Yantra. So let's heading towards Jayaprakash Yantra. This is our Jayaprakash Yantra, and there is archaeological significance of every building. The details I have given already, and this is the Jayaprakash Yantra. So guys, look how the Samrath Yantra look from inside. So there are lots of the people, so it is very difficult to manage one's own traffic actually. So this is the inside view of Samrath Yantra. So let's move ahead toward the Jayaprakash Yantra. People are sitting here, people are enjoying with their selfies and cameras. So this is the, you can say, inside view of how does the Jayaprakash Yantra look. I'm going to find a place so that I can take inside view of this Jayaprakash Yantra. So this is the guys Jayaprakash Yantra. In this way the Jayaprakash Yantra look from inside. So you can see it on the screen. Similar, and in this way, this is known as the Jayaprakash Yantra. In the historical times, every yantra has its own significance actually. If we talk about what is yantra is an instrument. In the previous age, it was an instrument which was used for connecting the microcosmos to the macrocosmos. So why our temple is also like a yantra also. So and this is last Rama Yantra, the white color building, and Rama Yantra and Jayaprakash Yantra are similar from inside as I can see. So like I was saying, these buildings are known as a yantra. Our temple is also like the temple we visit, Hindu temple, it is also like a yantra which connect the microcosmos to the macrocosmos. So this is all the historical science that our saints have used. So this was our Rama Yantra. I have completely explored it. So I am heading towards the other yantras. You can look it from inside. That's guys, time for selfies. Now I'm going to take selfies now. Thanks guys, thanks for watching my video. Please like the video and share it and subscribe to my channel. Thanks guys, thanks a lot.